If you concentrate on people weaknesses, stubbornness, lack of focus, you will be frustrated.
If you had to wait up for me, would you wait? Broke down on the road, would you be my AAA? Stranded on it.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do.
Hello families, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all doing well and doing good. So today's video going to be another interesting one because there are things that we're going to say here, we're going to be talking about that is very important when it comes to building in Africa, to be specific, Liberia, because sometimes it's not easy to build and you just want to be on the right foot when you're building in Liberia. There are lots and lots of challenges in building back home, but you have to be determined to do what you want to do, because there will be people that will want to frustrate whatever effort that you have. You just have to know what you're doing to be able to continue what you're doing. So building back home, building in Liberia, it has its own challenge and challenges. You have to work on it to be successful. You have to be prepared to do what you want to do. I mean, this is no shame, that's the reality, and we need to talk about these things for people to realize, for people to know. It is no shame in talking about it, because I believe that lots of people have gone down this line and they have seen how they suffer, the God's play. So to build in Liberia is not a small thing, it's not an easy task. You have to exercise patience, because there are so much unseriousness. Another thing I have come to realize is that when you're building in Liberia, there are some things that you want to do. There are some design that you want to carry on. No, we can do it this way. No, you know, they are so molded into their own way of building. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them. For example, you will tell this person, I want this door to be here, but that person will tell you, no, there is no way that this door can be here. We can only put this door here. They are so used to their old way of doing things that they don't want to pass that old way. They don't want to learn something new. That's some of the things that, you know, you're going to suffer when you're building in Liberia. They don't want to move from that old way of building. They are stuck in that old way of building. If you try to explain, I don't want it this way, I want it this way, they look at you like, are you for real? Are you serious? Like you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't know what you're doing. So be prepared for that and be open to lots of things. Sometimes it's going to come out like you really don't know what you're doing and it cannot be done. So it's just a matter of you exercising patience and being able to be you know, standing your ground to do what you want to do. Like for my windows, I'm trying to do my windows and I'm trying to look at many options when it comes to the windows. So I said that I want my windows to be open outside, outward. They are telling me that it's difficult. They don't do windows that open outward. They can only be sliding windows. I am saying it cannot only be sliding windows. There are different ways of windows. There are different designs of windows, and there are different patterns of the windows. So it must not be sliding, only sliding windows. So you see where I'm coming from. So they are used to a particular thing, and they are not willing to move from that thing to learn something new or just change a little bit. They make the job difficult, and they make you to think that what you are trying to explain to them is not possible. So you have to be prepared for all of these things, because it's not going to be easy, but you have to stand your ground. Tell them what you want. Another important thing that they are not used to is time. You have made your plan that at this time I want this, achieve this. They do not know that. They do not know the importance of time. They're not going to meet up with your time. You are going to sweat and talk. They are not going to meet your time limit, because they are not used to being on time. They are not used to being finishing your job at a particular time. So you got to be prepared for that. You're going to work in your own time limit, because if you cannot work in their own time, you're going to be angry all of the time. The time that you want your job to be finished is not what they are going to do for you. If you are ready to build, or starting your building process, you have to bear in mind that these things going to come your way, and you have to exercise patience. So I wish you the best in your building process, but I just thought I should put this out there because this is something that I have experienced and other people have experienced, and we have to share these things to make people aware that these are things that you're going to face if you're building in Liberia or if you're building in Africa. Not only Liberia, I mean in Africa, because I have watched other people's videos and I see what they are going to do. They are doing worse things on the other side. So be prepared, exercise patience, and just be focused to do what you're doing. Anyway, families, I just wanted to put this video out there, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned something and you took something from it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that red subscribe button, the one that is just up there. Hit it to be subscribed to the channel. If you over goodies, as we always say, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you for coming back to the channel.
Just pulled up to the house, don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a good, I put that on God when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go